and welcome to this edition of Outdoor Wonders, a devotional where we discover biblical lessons from God's great outdoors. I'm your host, David Garner. For more devotionals and object lessons, visit outdoorlessons.org.
Today's lesson is titled, The Rope of Eternity. Our key verse. Don't you know that those who run in a race all run, but one receives the prize? Run like that you may win. 1 Corinthians 9:24, W.E.B. Francis Chan uses a great object lesson in some of his sermons. It is a powerful lesson, especially when done yourself, rather than just seeing or hearing it. So grab a piece of rope if you have one on hand. If not, picture one in your mind. To do this illustration for yourself, take a piece of long rope, at least 20 feet or 6 meters if possible. This works best if you can stretch the rope out in a straight line. Stretch it out as much as you can. Now grab the very end of the rope so that only a few inches stick past your hand. In other words, hold the rope just a few inches from the end. Do you have it? Look at the rest of the rope. Now look back at the part of the rope in your hand. Chan compares the rope to a timeline of our life. The few inches of rope between the end and your hand represents our life here on earth. The rest of the rope represents eternity. Think about this. Our short time on earth is just a tiny amount of the millions of years of eternity. Chan says, quote, "What blows me away is that some of you, all you think about is those first few inches. It's all you think about. You're consumed with it." End quote. How can we be so short-sighted? Paul gives some very critical advice in 1 Corinthians 9:24 through 27. This is where he likens our life on earth to a race. He points out that we should run in such a way that we will receive the prize of eternal life. We need to stay as focused as someone training for the biggest race of their life to make sure that in the end, we are not disqualified. Like the short amount of rope in your hand, we often get distracted with worries of this life. We are concerned about getting a new pair of nice shoes or the newest smartphone. When we grow up, we can get completely focused on making money or saving enough for retirement. We need to keep perspective. Our childhood or adulthood is only a couple of inches of rope compared to eternity. Psalms 103:15 says our lives are like blades of grass that are here today and gone tomorrow. What we do in this short life determines how we will spend eternity. Remember that every time you grab a piece of rope. Here's a question to ponder. How can we stay focused on eternity and avoid getting distracted by this short life?
For more devotionals and object lessons, please subscribe and visit outdoorlessons.org.